Okay, so we've been in the NFT space for quite some time now. NFT Factory have worked with a bunch of really cool projects, Fortune 500s, mixture of different clients. And we've kind of been through all the ups and downs of the NFT and crypto markets in general. And I feel like what we've gained from the years that we've been in NFTs is we've kind of gained the three secret sources that make a successful NFT project. And I'm actually going to go through those today. Now, let me explain this to you and let me kind of break it down. So what we would say now are the three sort of secret sources to making or breaking an NFT collection. And these are what you should be thinking about before you even consider building an NFT collection. Is culture. And actually, I'm going to type this out. Culture, value, and the last one, which in my opinion is the most important one these days, exclusivity. Now, if you add all of these together, then you will end up with what everyone wants when they launch an NFT collection. These are meant to be dollar signs, by the way, but you get the idea. You end up with a ton of money because people buy your NFT. So in terms of culture, what we really mean here is you need to create something that people enjoy being part of. So it's fun, it's engaging. There's a reason for people to come into that community and hang out. That will sort of cross over with this next one here. But you could really define culture. I mean, let's Google the definition of culture. Definition of culture. I mean, it pretty much means the ideas, customs, and social behavior of particular people or society. It's creating that tribe. It's creating, if you think of like the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, they have a tribe behind them. One of the projects that I'm part of is called Private Jet Pajama Party. And there's this tribe of people that are either very wealthy and successful already, or they are on their way to getting there and they're an entrepreneur, they're trying to build something for themselves. And so the culture is very much about helping people and gaining access to those people. Then you have value. And you've really got to understand, like, what is the value in what you're creating? What is the value in what you put out there? Because I can tell you for a fact, saying that you're going to give away a fucking Tesla, or you're going to give away 10 ETH if you sell out to one of the lucky people that have bought the NFT, that's not enough. And that isn't value. That really is more like a lottery ticket / gambling. And so many projects come into the space and they're just saying like, hey, we're going to be giving away X, Y, Z to our holders. We've got this community wallet. That's not really value. Value in an NFT collection really is who's in that community. And again, value, just like culture, value actually crosses over with exclusivity, because if you have a very closely knit community of people that are interested in one specific subject, you've got beginners, you've got people who are, sort of in the middle, you've got experts. That is how you create something very valuable. And you can create an NFT collection around that gains people access to it. We're working on a project, I don't want to say the name, but what I can say is it has some of the top traders, be careful what I say here, so I don't give away, it has some of the top traders on Wall Street who are part of an NFT collection where people can buy this NFT and be in exclusive chats, MAs, live streams, in real life meetups with those traders. So for example, there's going to be yacht parties in Miami and different parts of the US where the holders can fly out and actually have direct access to these people. And a lot of people watching this video would probably know who these people are if I mention the names. That is value. That is worth paying for. And most importantly, it's worth holding. And that's the other key thing in NFTs is you want to build something that people want to hold rather than flip. Yes, there's a benefit to people flipping it, but you got to think of it as like a supply and demand thing, right? If you keep it so that 50% of your holders keep the NFT for, let's say, a lifespan of a year each, that's much better than people just trying to constantly flip because that's how you build a long-term brand. And obviously, if you're building a brand, you can then release future NFT collections and make money that way rather than rely on like secondary sales. And also the last one is exclusivity. And so that means really getting access to the value and the culture, but only if you have that NFT. So you've got to find something that people want and people cannot get unless they have your NFT. Think of it as like a ticket or a pass, an exclusive pass or something. For example, if you take conferences, let's take the NFT NYC conference. Where are their tickets? Register now. Let's probably go here. Here we go. So, for this conference, you get VIP access. So you get lunch. I think. You get lunch and lounge access to these experts, these people that are sort of at the top in that industry. And so that is very exclusive, and people will buy into that because they want to be part of it. They want to gain access. They're falling for the FOMO. And so that is how you've got to think about NFTs right now, because those are projects that are going to be around. And that is why, in my personal opinion, that's how I see NFTs being some of the most valuable assets in the world. Is they're passes to clubs, to events, to people, to communities. And they are not just these silly little collections that are lottery tickets to win ETH and cars and other bullshit that most projects aren't even offering. So yeah, these are the 3 things that you should think about when you are building an NFT collection. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know if anyone agrees with these 3 points or disagrees. I'm always open to discussion. And I would love anyone else's insight if anyone else is in the space for a while and is doing some cool things. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.